Good morning, everyone. I thought I would share with you my classroom setup so far. We are done decorating. I just have a little bit more organizing to do. I was trying to record this video yesterday, but it just got a little bit too chaotic, and so I will show you today. I will start with the outside of my classroom and then move on the inside. I will also explain where I got all the items, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below, and I will get back to you. And I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. So this is the second door to my classroom, and my husband made me this beautiful sign because even though there is no number or name on this door for the classroom, people still try to use it. And here is my classroom door, the GT and PowerCat, as well as my name and the paw print come from the IRC, which stands for Instructional Resource Center. And the GT and the PowerCat was paper that they have provided there already. And this is from a cardstock booklet that I had bought at Hobby Lobby on sale. And that is the hand that my husband made me last year for homecoming. And it stands for Wildcats, WC, or also the PowerCat. So let's go ahead and go inside. Here is a quick pan around of my classroom. Sorry, my finger was in the lens. And I will be explaining where everything that you see, for the most part, where I got it from. This is the front of the classroom, and above the doorway was a pale dingy yellow, just like the back wall, and I covered it with baby blue with help of my friend Natasha as well as my husband, because I'm vertically challenged and I just could not reach all the way up there even with a ladder. The posters that you see there I got from Dollar Tree. They come to a package, so you get 50 cents a piece, and then I just had them laminated here at the school. This Make a Splash came in a pack of die cuts from Hobby Lobby. I want to say that they were $4.99, or they might have been on sale for $2.99. I can't remember. I got them at the beginning of the summer. The flip-flop border is the flip-flop border that I had ordered that I discussed in a previous video. I got it from teacherheaven.com because it was cheaper to order it than it was to go out of town to go get it. This college to-do checklist, I got the idea from Pinterest and I made it myself. I just put it on some of the big paper that you have for your charts and such, and I just used a marker, and that's how that was made. Then up there, that quote that says, "In a world where you can be anything, be yourself," I got from the Dollar Tree. And then this quote as well, with the butterflies, it says, "Be your own kind of beautiful." I also got the butterflies and the quote from Dollar Tree. And then there's 3 more posters that came from the Dollar Tree. Now the S, H, and Q I did cut out at the IRC using scrapbook paper, the same that I used for the silver. It is a little glittery, but you can't really see. And I hope you can still hear me. My air conditioner just kicked on. I have the test dates for my students, which I just printed off myself. This and that, as well as the apples I got from the Dollar Tree. On the purple, I'm going to have the monthly calendar so they can see when sporting events, upcoming tests, all of that happens. This will have the menu for the school lunches. I still need to go get my copies and put them in there. And I know the apples don't really go with my theme, but I thought they were so cute, so I had to add them. And then the no name, I made it myself. I just printed it off, colored it, cut it out, put it on scrap paper, and laminated it. Then right here, and this SHQ stands for Student Headquarters. So this is where they can get pens and pencils or paper if they need extra. The cans, again, I did make them myself using just twine from Walmart, scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, that you'll see more of here in a little bit, and the cans were the Bush's Baked Beans. The box was a cereal box, and I just used the same book of scrapbook paper. They have scissors and rulers right here, and I got the tin that they're in from Dollar Tree. And this is going to eventually say sign in for my students that have to sign in for their services. I did get this at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. And then this is just a 3-ring notebook that I already had, and I made the sign-in sheet myself as well as the cover. And below this desk I have their markers, their colored pencils, and their crayons for any sort of art project that we have to do. I did get the bins from Dollar Tree. And then again, there's the posters, and I covered above this doorway too with blue. This little class rules I got from Target Dollar Spot. And this curtain was a gift. And I believe that it was bought at Dollar General or Family Dollar. But this was a gift, so I did not pay for this. But it's covering my closet, which is a mess right now. I need to get some shelves so I can better organize that. For this side of the room, I have one of the banners from Hobby Lobby that was $2.99. I also have some pictures of sea creatures as well as some maps. The maps are from the same book of scrapbook paper. And again, it was normally $20. I got it for less than $10 with a coupon, and it was also on sale. The sea creatures that you'll see on this wall as well as the other wall came from a calendar from the Dollar Tree. So I got 12 to 13 pictures or posters for $1. And then food for thought, I went to the IRC, cut out the letters using the die cuts that they have, and I used the scrapbook paper as well, and they have little seashells in them. I don't know if you can really see that though. This is the week in history, and I have one for every week. I just got it online at, I believe the site is history.com. I'll try to make sure I look that up and leave it in the video. And then here's some quotes from some of the quotes that I like, as well as some quotes that I have looked up. And I'm also going to feature a different artist every month. I figured I'll start with one of my favorites, and I just looked this up online, put it on Word, and then the IRC printed it off for me. I did have to pay for it, but not for it to be laminated, just to be printed. And then I found a little bit of information about the painting as well as the artist, and then I just printed it off, cut it out, laminated it. And here's how the student work area turned out. I used the glitter scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. The tablecloth or blue background is the tablecloth from Dollar Tree, as well as the fishnet. And then the clothespins are from Michaels, and you can see them in my Michaels haul. And that is how that turned out. This cutout is cardboard, and it was a display at, I want to say, Walmart. And we just happened to hit it at the right time and asked if we could have it, and they said yes. So we got it for free, which is awesome, and I love Pirates of the Caribbean. This life is all about Plan B. I got at a gift shop that my mother-in-law was working at. The All Seasons for Teachers, as well as the Live, Love, Laugh, I got as gifts. And this apple my mom bought me and let me pick out the containers, and she got that at Office Max or Office Depot. And then you see my bags on the ground. This setup, I got all these trays at Dollar Tree, as well as these tubs. Eventually one of these tubs will be on my desk. The other one is going to be for my substitute teachers, and I will share that in a later video. But I do have where copy, file, forms that need to be returned, all of that goes there. This dolphin lamp was a gift from one of my husband's aunts the first year we were married. And I just thought it went with the room really great. Let me see if I can get it to turn on for you. See, it looks so pretty. I know I can't really see it because the lights in the classroom are on. And then this right here, I just have some work from my students that they've given me, as well as my children, some postcards from our travels, and some cards that were given to me. My students, my very first year of teaching, they made me this poster. And then there's more of the maps and the sea creatures. And they go all the way across. On this wall, this Relax and this America, I got from the Dollar Tree. The Relax is from this year. America is from several years ago. But I know that they have similar things. Again, on this other wall, we have the banner again, as well as the sea creatures and the maps. CSP stands for Community Service Projects. Again, I used the same scrapbook paper. I went to the IRC, cut them out, laminated them, and then technically recut them out. And then for this, I just have a regular sheet of paper or art paper. I laminated it so we can use dry erase, wet erase on it, and put down different community service projects, which is what CSP stands for. My students do a lot of community service projects. These are just a few things that my students have talked about before the end of last year, so I wanted to write them down so we wouldn't forget about them. And there will be a whole lot more added on that. If you'd like to know more, leave a comment below. This quote was already here whenever I got the classroom, but I think they did get it from Hobby Lobby. That comment, or that quote, says, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams." That was from Dollar Tree. And this is where the students will see the focus and objective of the day. And I used the flip-flops from the die cuts that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I just separated the flip-flops and laminated them. And these I just, printed them out, colored them, put them on either scrap paper or cardstock that was scrap as well. And then I put magnets on the back. And I do need to get more magnets so that they can be a little bit more secure up there. I'm always afraid that they're going to fall. But so far they've held up. And I do color code my classes so they know to come in their certain class period. They know that they're purple or blue or green or orange or yellow and so on. And then here is this month's, or for right now, I'll probably leave it up longer than just August. This is what I did with the paint samples. I made some little coral looking things as well as the turtle. Originally I made the turtle. I felt he needed a little bit more, so I added that at the bottom. And again, that was free. And the material you'll see on all 6 of my bulletin boards is either material my mom gave me or material I got on sale at Walmart. And then this poster I made myself. I got the poster board at Dollar Tree for 50 cents. And then I cut it in half. And then I taped it together. And then these little shapes I also got at Dollar Tree. They come in a big pack. And then I just used markers. I got the inspiration from this from Pinterest. So check out Pinterest. As well as the turtle. My original one was daisy flowers. I did get the original inspiration for doing stuff like this from Pinterest. And I've just used my imagination from the beginning after the first one, which I shared in a previous video. Now for the back wall, we did use picture paper for the brown and the 2 blues. And for the white, I just used chalk. The palm trees, the beach ball, the swimming tubes, and the flip-flops and the sunglasses right there also come from the die cut packages. The absent missing work and the student helper check-in I did make myself. I just used regular print paper for that. This poster I made from using Dollar Tree poster board. And I used a total of 2 poster boards for this back wall. I made this. I got the inspiration from Pinterest and the picture from, let's see if I can get that without the glare. There we go. And I just got the inspiration for the picture from a picture online of the beach, and I just freehanded it with some colored pencils. And then it says, advice from the ocean, come out of your shell, harbor strength and persevere. Take time to coast, surf life's rough waves, let your cares drift away. Adapt to changing tides, don't be shellfish, bet on a sure thing and make waves. And then I also made this poster using poster board from the Dollar Tree and stickers from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. And it says, Beachology, be sure of yourself, don't be crabby, let worries drift away, drown out peer pressure, soak up positive energy, and seize life's moments. And then this poster board is also from Dollar Tree that I made myself. I just wrote, refuse to sink, and I freehanded that anchor. And I just used markers. And then the whales you saw in my Michaels haul went to this banner. And I used more of that twine from Walmart that my mother-in-law had given me. And the letters came from, I cut them out at the IRC, and I used the scrapbook paper that I've used throughout the room. And then that poster is the poster I've talked about in a previous video or two that my mother had given me, and I just had laminated it. And this mirror I got at a garage sale. This apple that teach, instruct, encourage. This be the reason someone smiles today. I can't read, sorry. And that one at the top that says you rule, I got at the Target dollar spot. The not to spoil the ending, but everything is going to be okay. And that one right there, it says keep his word in your heart, I got at the same gift shop my mother-in-law used to work at. That spoon, that change your thoughts and you can change the world. And that spoon, and the spoons have little angels on them with hearts, I got at a Christian shop that when it was on sale. I got this one at a garage sale, this at a secondhand store. Let's see, what else have I not shown you? The dolphin at Dollar Tree. This is a DIY I showed you before. These I got at the Dollar Tree. This was a DIY, and all the materials minus the paint was a gift. This I've had forever. I think it came from Dollar General. This was a gift from my children. This also was a gift, so I'm not sure where they came from. This S I got at Michael's. You can see it in my haul. The fishing net did come from the Dollar Tree. And this gorgeous crate came from TJ Maxx for $6. And then I have some air freshener in here. We can't have like oils and stuff like that. So I'm seeing how well these work. They are from Dollar Tree. And I have to confess that these crates, the crates for the turn-in place, as well as these little things right here, they were things that other teachers were getting rid of, so I didn't have to pay anything. And then because I report to one school, but I'm out of a different department, they give us these crates with our work in it, so that's where those crates came from. And let me go back over here, and I'm going to show you the students will turn in their work here. I still need to label them for what class periods. And then for the absent work, which I wanted to go back to, I'm going to try this method, and I'll let you guys know later how it works. I just have 1 through 31, and then again I've color-coded my classes so they know if they miss, let's use the 20th, they come over here, and depending on what class period they're in, they will grab the color of their folder. And then if I have student helper, then they'll come in and check right here and see what needs to be done. Now, for most of this, I do still have some unpacking to do. Excuse that noise, I bumped a table. I do still have some unpacking to do and move stuff towards the bottom of the shelf. My students do a lot of community service, like I said, and so I still have to reorganize this and unpack a lot of stuff. And then the students' folders and all of that will go there. And, you know, some other art stuff and all of that. And then over there is where I have extra supplies, printer paper, books for the curriculum, all of that. And I'm still finishing organizing all of that. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you have a great day. God bless.
And if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.